Today on the 50-pound brain, it's just an update on the old dash. And I got to admit, I redid it. I was not happy with how it came out. And so I recovered it. And there's a couple little faux pas. One's right there where my relief cut ended up getting pulled up a little high. And one right there, same deal. But I'll just color that in with a Sharpie. But it came out with no wrinkles in the corners. So I'm really happy with the way this came out. I am very pleased with the way this second attempt turned out. It's a different vinyl. Fred got it, I don't know when, but he bought like a whole roll of it. So I'm going to end up doing all of the rest of the trim in it, because it is just so much easier to work with. It's so much more compliant. I also did not use the blow-up raft adhesive, that stuff I used on the first attempt. That stuff was good glue, but it got everywhere and it didn't clean up nicely. I have to use MEK. It's an MEK based adhesive, so you'd have to use MEK to clean up, and that would just destroy the vinyl. This stuff, I just used 3M spray. I'll show you a can in a minute. Spray adhesive. Cleans up with alcohol, so regular old rubbing alcohol. And it was just so much easier to deal with being a spray. So very happy with how this came out so far. So here's the vinyl I used on the second attempt. Way thicker. Looks like it's some kind of rubber or some kind of, I don't know what the backing is, but it stretches better. Here's the original attempt that wrinkled up so bad. And there's the backing. It's more of a fabric backing, so it doesn't give like this one does. Hope you can see that. So it was just a better, plus I don't know if you'll be able to tell the thickness either, but this is just way thicker. It was so much nicer to work with. And then this is the adhesive I used instead of the Stay Bond. Like I said, cleaned up with alcohol and just worked very well. Went together really quickly. Part of it was because I'd already had a failure under my belt, so kind of had an idea of how I was going to get her done, and it worked out to my advantage, other than, like I said, the couple of spots where my relief cuts ended up getting pulled up into where they were visible. So overall, I'm very happy with it, and show you more later on. Now I got to go put his windshield back on, because I had to take the windshield off to put the pegs in. If you notice the chrome pegs at the top, that's what holds it on the dash, along with the grab handle. And there's a couple other fasteners under the dash. So I'm going to go finish putting Higgins back together. Put Higgins' windshield back on, but here are the rest of the pieces that have to be done all the way around. I've got the door piece. I got brand new ones still in the bag, so I didn't take those out. But here are the rest of the pieces that have to be covered now. So never a shortage of things to do on old Higgins. But yeah, it's going to look nice. We've got carpet to put in. I got to finish covering the seats with the real seat covers instead of my makeshift ones that I made just for that rally drive. So plenty of things to do once it's too cold to drive him. So we'll see how he comes out on the other side of this winter. So thanks for watching. Thanks for staying tuned, sticking with me, being patient. And yeah, until next time, just thank you.